So guys, this is a new guide on the best way to start the game. Doesn't matter which way you start, which side you start at the beginning. Doesn't You can change if you decide you want to be Imperial and you go with the Stormcloak, or you go Imperial and want to be the Stormcloak. You can do that later throughout the story of the game. Doesn't matter. Character selection doesn't matter. The most important thing to do at the start of the game is to get the lowest stuff so that we can sell it when we get to the first town. So what you're going to be looking for is the Imperial light helmets, boots, and braces, along with all of the daggers that you can hold. Now for me, you always want to go back to this place back here because there's extra weapons back here. I like the iron sword, so I'm going to start with the iron sword. And look, more iron boots, another iron sword, extra Helgen key. We don't really need that, but we'll take it just in case. You definitely want to grab all the wine you can grab, because the wine sells for like 12 gold and it doesn't even weigh an ounce. And there's also some gold on this table back here. So, you're going to open up all the chests, loot them all, grab everything. Doesn't matter which race you get, which start you go with. This is just the best start for an overall play. You want to be a mage? Great, you can be a mage, but I'm going to show you how to get to a good starting level to where you can just walk through everything, not have to worry about it, for very cheap and very low time consuming. Okay? So I didn't throw in the beginning of the game because everyone's seen the beginning of the game with Alduin coming in and everything like that. So I'm just going to run through this starter cave. I'm going to tell you the important things to pick up, some things that are not important that you're not going to have to worry about. There's just a couple important things here. That we have to pick up. So soul piles will be useful later on. We're always going to need our potions, so you definitely want those. Look, more some wine, more salt piles, potions, wine, search the cupboard. Usually there's some gold in here. Yep. And I take the books because they weigh 1 ounce, but you can usually sell them for about 2 gold. So cost effective with the weight. You always want to grab your ingredients so that we can level up the alchemy later on in the game, depending on the builds that you want to go with. So we are going to continue through this. I'm going to kill some guys, pick up some gear that we need. We'll make this pretty quick and easy and fun. He's got sparkling fingers. He's got the sparkle fingers. Alright, so got an arrow. Here we go. Boots, braces, hood. Now, I keep the hood for myself. I don't sell that ever. So when I get up to enchanting 100, I can put 2 enchants on it. I like it because it's like a little mysterious, and it's the only place where you can get a hood like that you can actually add stuff to. And I think that's unique. So I keep that for myself. Alright, those aren't valued very much. So you only want to grab the ones that are valued about 10 or more. You can't open that. So we want to go into over here, grab that. Definitely want to sell that. Empty the knapsack, get some lock picks. Now you definitely want to open this first one here. The others will they won't give you anything, but they will help level up your lock picking. So we have another spell that we can, if you're a mage, you can use it. If you're a mage, you got some magic increase and magic regeneration equipment already right off the bat. But if you're not a mage, you can just sell it. So the only other one that we want to open is this one here, because there is gold in this one. And every time you break a lockpick, you level up your lock picking slowly though. Grab all that, grab the coin. So now, come in here, skeletons. You want to open these because they have gold. Or bone mead. And the bone mead we can use for alchemy later on. Alright, now I would suggest probably saving the game at this point unless you're a seasoned veteran like myself, because you're about to get into a fight. And this is where I get to get my bow, because I always build the same character. I always go bow. And again. I have a guy right on me, so I can't pull out my bow just yet. Now for these heavy guys, I guess you can take their braces because they're 4, but you're gonna weigh down because we're not going to that town right away. So I would hold off on those. Let's equip my bow here so I can do my thing. Oh, of course I would fall. I usually just let them kill them. More arrows, iron daggers. On all the iron daggers that we can get because they weigh nothing, but you can sell them for a pretty penny. Don't need more than one bow. And we don't want to carry too many swords because they are heavier than the daggers. So once you get to this gate here, very important, there is a hidden passage here to the left. Through this opening, you're going to get a potion and some gold, if we can get off the rock there. Some gold, skeleton, more gold, and a health potion. Health potions are crucial at the beginning of the game, everybody. So please, get the health potions as much as you can. Here's another pile of gold. Great. Sneak. You definitely want to sneak. And come on, come on down. Come on down. See, it won't come on down until he comes closer. Come on, roll off. We're going to use their poison later on in the game. Huh? Alright, cool. So you just want to grab their poison, and they are really good. 5 points of health and stamina for 4 seconds, so 20 points of health in 5 seconds. That's not bad at the start of the game. So we're going to get all of this that we can. We're going to use it when we come to the bear. And we also want to grab all the eggs that we can. That was weird. It's never happened before. Out of all my time playing. Skeever tails are good for enchanting. Some mace up here if you haven't grabbed one already, if you want to be blunt. I won't pick it up because I want my capacity. Now this is where you want to sneak. And come right back up here, and there is another potion of health and a dagger. Now we're going to go to this cart here. We're going to go into our inventory, and we're going to go to our potions, going to equip that. We're going to shoot the bear. while you're sneaking, and see, it's dead. Just like that. Alright, so you want to grab the mead, iron helmet, because that's worth some. You're going to grab all of this, and there's a coin purse in there. So we have all of that. Great. Now you're going to go over to the bear, you're going to loot the bear. Should give you bear claws and bear pelt, which is useful for smithing and enchanting for the bear claws. Now we're just going to run our happy way out of here, and then we are at a great start. So it should take you about 10 minutes. No, I don't. This is a strategy. We don't need that. So about 10 minutes into the game, you should be out of here. Unless you take a little bit longer, that's fine. Take your time. Grab everything that you want. We definitely want these snowberries later. More snowberries over here. And we will go to Riverwood. We're just not going there just yet. Because Riverwood gives us the quest in which we need. Alright, so when you're coming down here, you can grab all the stuff that you need, you know, all the flowers and all that. It's good to have for the alchemy, but so blue butterfly, because we need that. Alright. Yeah, man. Cool. Alright, I need you to leave so that I can do my thing, Slick. Stop talking to me. Grab all the enchanting stuff that you can, because you're going to need it later on in the game. It's better to have it now than to need it and not have it. Alright, so once you get to this portion right here, where you have this log and this stump with mushrooms on it, show you on the map right exactly where we are. Right about here, you can't zoom in all that close, but you get an idea of where we're at. You're going to sneak, you're going to come around, go to our inventory, potions. I want to favorite that. I want to favorite that. Now there's an encampment down here. We're going to get our first treasure map here. And I missed. Got one. Apparently they don't know how to jump, which is great because we ain't taking any damage, don't have to waste our potions, and they're all dead. So you just want to hide right over here, and sometimes they'll come up and around, but as you've seen, they just kind of get stuck there. So you don't have to fight them all that much. Get some stuff. Fur. Want this. I don't want the mace. Bandit. Oh, it's the same one. Shield. We'll take that. Iron. Again. We'll just want the helmet. Don't want the sword. You could take the gauntlets, I guess. And then if we need to, that'll be something that we drop. Alright, so the other one was right around... died right here. So this one will have our treasure map. As you see, our treasure map. We'll go into that later. Grab all of that. Dagger. Great. There's a coin purse here on this stump. There's also a satchel that you want to open. Some gold. Alright, so right here in this first hut, you're going to get some mage robes. You want that. You can disenchant that or sell it. whichever you pick. Now we're going to get our first learning. Our first skill advanced by reading a book. Or it should have. Well, either way, you can sell it for 500 gold. Alright, so from here, we're going to run this way, west. And you're going to see this hill. We're going to get our first enchanted item. Alright, I was wondering what's going on down there. Okay, so shrine, activate the shrine, gold, sword. She doesn't have anything. Just has a mace. This is a guy that has the enchanted item. It will be random. Potion, the orders. We have sneak. That is great. I'm actually going to probably put these on because sneaking is good. So you have destruction. The Thalmor robes have destruction on it. And we have another dagger. Dagger. And we don't want that. Alright. So now they have one random item with an enchantment on it. Ours that we got during this guide was minor sneaking. I'm going to put those on because I want that. They will always have this one. The robe will always have destruction on it. Okay? So regardless, you will always get that, and you'll get these two right here, along with this one. But you already have that one here. So you can sell one, dismantle the other, or if you're a mage, you can wear one, whichever one you like better. Doesn't matter. And I always keep this. That's one of the unique items. So from there, from up there on that hilltop, we're going to run, and you see that little stone with the diamond in it? That's where our next move is going to be. Just going to come right over here, and we're going to kind of just fall right down to where it is. We're going to get our stone, our birth sign, whatever you want to call it. I always pick thief so that we have stealth skills advanced 20% faster, because I always do the Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood first. So that is efficient for me. You can use a mage. You get learn magic skills 25% faster. Or you can pick the warrior, where combat skills are learned 25% faster. So from here, we're going straight down. And we're going to rob this dude and kill him. And you will not have a bounty because the only person that knew that you were doing it was him. And that is just so that we can get his stuff here. Gold, mead, open this. And if you don't want to kill him, you don't have to. I just think it's easier. When he's sitting there, you just come back here and you can crouch and you can open his chest and steal everything from there. Alright, so from this location, we're going straight across. We're going to get our house. I know, a house early in the game. I'm just magnificent and I know how to do these kind of things. You can store things there and they will never reset. So you don't have to worry about buying a house right off the bat. It's just critical on what you do here to get this house. So this lady here, you see her. Great. There's a book, the Alchemist book. Learn alchemy. Great. We're going to take that. Now, see this stuff here? We don't want to take it just yet. We want to go into her cellar. Now, in her cellar, it's great because it has an alchemy table and an enchanting table. Alchemy, enchanting, and all of this stuff here that we can take and use. Some good poisons, and they were also good leather strips. Always need those for smithing. Paralyzing potion. We're going to use that paralyzing potion here in a moment. Another dagger. Oh, Daedra Harp. That's rare. Alright. Good. Feathers. Now I'm going to use this enchanting, enchanting table, and disenchant the things that I don't want. So that I can level up my enchanting faster. Now I want this until I become into the Thieves Guild, and then I will dismantle that. Because your boots are leveled up in the Thieves Guild. So I'm going to stick on to that for a little bit. So now, once we're in here, we got all of our stuff. This letter right here, read it, steal it, boom. Now we're going to go up. Before we go up, I'm going to equip my paralyzing potion on my bow, or whichever weapon you have. Because the lady's going to attack us when we come out. Now she's paralyzed, and now she is dead. And you can take her stuff that you want, and now we have a house. Alright. Snowberries, that, and that. Steal from this. I don't want nothing in there. So I always use this as I use this barrel. You can use this cupboard, or you can use this dresser to put your stuff in. It doesn't matter. It will always be there. It does not reset. Does not reset. If you didn't get a bow yet, here is a bow. Grab that. Wine. Garlic. Alright. So we have all that stuff. Now, we will go use our chest. We'll use our treasure map to get the chest. So, go to our treasure map, open it up. Alright, as you can see, it looks like it's in a tree that is broken, that has fallen down. So, that's what we're looking for, a tree that has fallen down. You don't have to look. It'll look something like that, but it's bigger. Alright? You don't have to look. I'm going to take you right to it from the hut. Oh, dead body. Look at that. I can carry that. And we might as well take the notes. Okay. So, we're going to keep running. That's not it. We'll grab this and this. We will go up there in a moment. Try and catch the blue butterflies if you can. They're important later in the game when it comes to the alchemy stuff. Right, got it. Alright. Here is our stump. Now, this chest will not be here if you do not have that treasure map. So you have to kill those 3 bandits to get the treasure map. And in the treasure map, we get some pretty good stuff. And that's that. Now, we are right here next to Riverwood, where we want to go. So it's a nice little loop at the beginning to get you started. So the first thing you want to do here, once we get to Riverwood, gonna grab all this stuff. They're gonna make you want to do some stuff here. You want to talk to this guy and sell all the stuff that we just picked up from the beginning. Weapons. Yes. Just going to sell all the stuff that we are not using. Okay, we'll keep that stuff. Alright, so look, we have 752 gold. Great. That's a great start to the game. Now, to get leveled up very quickly, we're going to do this little side quest. And then we will stop. So we're going to talk to Faendal. Ask him what his problem with Sven is. It doesn't matter which. Yes, we want to give the letter to Sven. Now we're going to go over here to the second hut or cabin or shop, Riverwood Trader. This is where the lady is. And it's where we're also going to get our other quest. So here is Camilla. This is who we need to talk to. And you want to lie to her. And by doing this, Faendal is our trusted ally, and we can use him as a companion. And we can level up archery super duper fast, really fast at the beginning of the game. So you're pretty much overpowered at the start of the game. Even if you're not going to use archery, it's useful to do it at the beginning of the game because you're so overpowered. So you want to ask him, something happened. We'll grab it back for him. Great. Great. We got that part of the quest. Now we're going to go talk to Faendal again. And we're going to manipulate him to train us. Where's he at? Okay. So, as you can tell, we are level 1 all the way. So we don't want to level up. I forgot to mention that earlier. Don't level up if you do that, because you can only level up 5 times per level by paying somebody to train you. So not only are we going to get it for level 1, but when we turn level 2, we'll get it as well. it's not much gold, but it's okay. So you want to hit follow. Then you're going to talk to him again. Can we train? Train. Exit. Trade. Take your gold back. And you're just going to keep doing that until you can't train anymore. And you're going to do that every level up until 50 for archery, because that's as far as he could take you. And that just gives you the best overall start into the game, because archery is just so overpowered here at the beginning of the game. Because you can sneak. You could take his bow and give him your bow so that you have a little bit better damage. But I'm not going to do that. It's fine. We're going to take our money. Now, as you can see, we are 5 of 5. Cannot train anymore. And we didn't lose any money. Now, every time you level up, it goes up. But because we're taking our money back each time, we don't lose any money. So now you're going to exit out. Level up. Alright. I'm just going to save my points for right now. Train me in archery. We're just going to do this till we can't do it anymore, so I will skip into the video. Okay. So we did our Faendal loop, and we got all the way to almost level 6, and our archery is at 42, so we can only go up to 50 with him, so one more level, and we're up to as much as, and you're at the beginning of the game. We're still an hour, just under an hour into the game. So because we didn't talk to them right away, we'll just do that. And is there any supplies? You could take all of her supplies, and then we're going to go to her house, ransack her house of all the stuff that we can take as well. So we're going to take our wine. You can take the food. We want the mead, we want the lockpicks, and the potions. I don't really care about the food because you really can't sell it for much. Alright. So you have to listen to her. This advances the story, the main quest. Alright, so now from the mill, the center of town, ransack the house. You're going to come up this first alley, and it's this house right here. So we're going to take that. Oh, Faendal is still following us. That's fine, because we didn't level up all the way. I'm going to take all this. We need that for alchemy. Wine. Salt. Troll fat. Open this. Oh, there's nothing in there really of value. Wine. Like I said, wine is good to sell. Gold ingots. So you're just going to ransack this house as much as you can. Take anything of use. And it's going to give you a great start to the game. Gem down there. Chest. Gold. Horse hide. Which is great. Saber cat hide. Only a belted tunic. Right, you can't take that potion without stealing it. So we will steal it here. Gold. Coin purse. Not considered stealing. Alright, so we're hidden. Snag that real quick. That's empty. Coin on this table here. Okay, so I do not want that basket, so we're going to do that. Alright. So we got everything from here that is of value to us and that we will need. There's just one piece of garlic there. And there is gold up here. Don't forget the gold on the mantle. Alright. So we're going out. You can rest in there if you like. If you're on the survival mode, you need to rest, you need to eat. Obviously, do that. I'm not on the survival mode because I just want to do this as a guide for you guys. So next, we're heading up there for the next part of this guide to get the best start in the game. So the next place in which we're going, alright, so we have some necromancers coming after us. Take their stuff. That's good to know. Daggers. Great. Now real quick, because I leveled up and I was one away. Put some points into archery since we are going into this cave. The critical shot. And I don't really need the zoom just yet, but I'll do it because I have the points to do it. But I definitely want the slow. And then I have one more. Alright, so we have bows do pretty good amount of damage. And we're going to get one more point, and I'm going to put that point into something else. Because I'm going to get him to train us our last couple times. Now, I do suggest using Faendal for this first cave dungeon part. Just because the boss at the end could be a little difficult, and Faendal could grab the aggro because we're going to give Faendal a sword and take his bow so that he has to go face to face with enemies. And it works better in our favor that way. And we're about to be level 50. We're level 8, and we're still not even an hour into the game. There's no faster way of doing this. So I'm putting mine into alchemy for later. So he will only train us 2 more times because he can only train us up to 50. And as you see, it went away, so he can no longer train us. Now, if you won't have enough money and you want to spend it, he can train you up to the higher if you don't go out of that page, but because we went out of that page, he can no longer train us. So, take his bow, take that. Weapons, I'm going to give him that. There, he can have that bow. We got his bow. Does a little bit more damage here on these bandits, and as soon as we get a bigger weapon, we're gonna give him a Faendal, so that this Faendal is pretty much useless right here at this point. I'm gonna kill some bandits here, grab a chest. And as you can see, we're pretty much one-shotting people because our archery skills are just so good. And again, we want the furs. Give Faendal that sword. There. And then there's one more bandit in here. So don't think that we did it. Alright. There's still one more. Don't think you're in the clear just yet. Coin purse there. That bandit is dead. Want those soul piles. Don't care about the apples. Care about the apples or the tomatoes. Alright. Shield. And the great thing about having Faendal is he could carry all the heavy stuff. So we are going to have him carry the iron stuff. And then once we get back to the town, we can take it off him and sell it all. So now you can do that now. Or you can wait until you can't carry anymore. But he will equip it so that he is better equipped. As you can see, now he is a warrior instead of an archer, which is what we want. We want him to go face to face where we sit back and do our stuff from a distance. It's definitely beneficial as archers and mages at the beginning of the game, but if you're like, you want to be the hound and just wreck everything and anything or the mountain, go right for it. But we're going to grab some more stuff here. We'll look out for some snowberries. Snowberries, and there's more over this way. Snowberries. I like to go up from behind instead of trying to get their attention down there. I go up this way. Come on, man. Now that is what we want to get Faendal, a two-handed weapon. So he'll get that. Oh shit, we hit Faendal. He looked like a bandit. He didn't follow us up. There's one more over this way. Same thing. You just want to get all the latest stuff that we can sell. It's gonna make you take you better into the game, better start. Don't want anything that's too heavy. We're gonna give Faendal that two-handed weapon. Get that warhammer. That's what you get, man. Yeah. Alright, now Faendal's ready for battle. Still just about an hour into the game. We're already at Bleak Falls. So then from Bleak Falls, once we finish through here, we will get to Whiterun. And then that will be the best start of the game that you can have. Everything but the sword from that guy. We want the Skeever's tails because we can use those for potions, for poisons, poison potions. One-shotting people this early in the game is great. Don't want that dude's sword. High shield will take that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Open this chest here. Sometimes it's got some good items. Sometimes it doesn't. It's all random. So gotta get lucky. Another high shield, some gold, and some stamina. Alright. Not horrible. There's a shield there if you need it. And an iron axe. Wood cutting axe if you need that. I don't need an axe just yet. Gonna run through here. Check to make sure that these usually have some good stuff. Sometimes they're mostly empty though. Yeah. Nothing up there. This potion here. And that urn is empty. Should be coming to a point where... Yep. This guy. You can either kill him or let him kill himself because he's an outlaw. So he is a little bit stronger. But if you kill him, you get better attributes with your skill. So I always just kill him, take his stuff. Because he has this thing wrong. So it is snake, snake, fish. gate. Going up here, I'm gonna grab some potions real quick. A health potion, because health potions are much needed. Got a chest, which is great. There was nothing in that. Alright, take that. Here's another skill book. Pickpocketing, great. And I don't know why Faendal didn't get that. I mean, it was right there. So we just want these things to come up. There's 3 of them. I don't want to get AIDS 5 minutes into the game. So, yeah. Don't want AIDS 5 minutes into the game, so I stay away from the skeevers. And there's only 3. Now there's a potion and a scroll here on this table. I'm going to grab that because they're very helpful. And this guy. Oh, nothing in that skeleton. Usually there's stuff in skeletons, but nothing in that one. Gonna hit this, break this. Sneak. Kill this giant spider. Take that stuff, because we want the potions. Urns are great for finding good stuff. Spider eggs. Skeever. Gold. And you're just going to shoot this guy down. Let him take off because he's a little son of a gun. He thinks he's gonna make it, but not without us. Won't survive. Alright, so nothing in those first 2. There's a gem there. Some gold in that one. Gold, nothing there, and there's nothing on these inside there. Okay. So then now we get to the tricky part. Figure out which ones are dead and which ones aren't. Got that one. Always forget about if that one is dead or not. Want to get all the stuff out of these guys because they usually have gold and good items. Don't worry about their weapons. Their weapons aren't that great. Unless you're into that, watch out for that. I'm going to show you how to get around that. Get around that trap. You're just going to walk around here. The joggers with more name to them are stronger, just so you were aware. And then here's that guy. He made it that far. We got our gold claw. And we don't need any of that junk. Missed. And Faendal just likes to get in the way all the time. Oh, you get in the way, man. That is weird. It's better. Take that. And I'm gonna grab this and this, and we're gonna go up here, get this chest. All right, come on. There we go. On the weak spot. Got it. What's in it for us? Alright. Potions are always good. Gems are always good. We'll run through here. Hit that real quick so Faendal doesn't die like a little girl. Hit this guy. Gonna hit this guy. Gonna hit this guy. And then that guy. Guy's gonna come out here. It's frozen in midair. Get this nice little chest. Orcish dagger, great. Sell that for a pretty penny. Continue on. Gonna grab these glowing mushrooms because we need those later on. Another chest. Fireball. Not the alcoholic fireball. You can pick this guy off from up here. If you can get it. Let's go. No, we'll just increase our sneak, which is always good. I'm gonna grab these mushrooms. And these mushrooms for our alchemy loot, if we want to do that. I already have a video for the restoration loop out there. If you guys have not seen it yet, I'll put it in the description below. Great stuff down here. Another chest, another skeleton. Found the sweet spot, but I ignored it. run back up, finish this cave. Kind of want to make this video under an hour, but the likelihood of that happening is probably not going to happen because there's just so much to do still. And the mushrooms are being a pain in the ass. There we go. There's another Draugr in here, so you want to sneak. This one's a little bit of a better Draugr. This one will use a shout if you let him, but we don't. Greatsword, you can give that to Faendal if you want. Chest over here. Leveled up again, great. Save that for later. So Faendal. Get them? They come to the fire and die? Yep. They're dumb. They are dumb. Almost to the end. We're at the end. Alright, you want to go to your inventory. Golden Claw. Bear, Dragon, Owl. Bear, Dragon, Owl. Great. Now we're at the boss fight. This is why we want Faendal to have that weapon. Grab our shout over here. Go to the inventory. I'm going to put the potion on for this guy. Overlord. And we got him, and we have the Dragon Stone. So we don't have to come back here. We got it already. And we now have frost, health, and stamina damage from this that we can learn. And we are carrying so much, and that's why we have Faendal with us. Trade. Give. There. Grab these. Now everybody thinks, oh, giant chest here. That's all I'm gonna get. Y'all are sadly mistaken. There's 2 more chests in this room. One back here. Right here. Look at that. You guys would have missed out on a ruby necklace, some gold, and a gem. And now, there's one more. And where is it? You guessed it. On the other side. And you would have missed out on some potions and gold. And some gems. So now we are going to leave this place. We're going to turn in that golden claw. And then we're going to go to Whiterun, talk to them, turn in the Dragonstone tablet. And we are at the end of the video for the best start. Because you can't get a better start than what we just did. Level, what are we? Level 9, and just into an hour into the game. You can't beat that, honestly. Honestly, you can't beat that. The reason I put mine into pickpocketing there, or pickpocketing, is for when I do the Thieves Guild, you have to pickpocket somebody. So that'll be in the Thieves Guild guide for all the Thieves Guild missions. So now we're just going to hit our map. Fast travel back here. Turn in the golden claw. Then we'll go over to the blacksmith and sell our stuff. Or actually, we could sell our stuff here as well because we have more stuff that golden claw. Give us our money. Oh, does it? Seems smaller. That's what she said. Alright, come on, man. 400 gold. Alright. So we have 2100. He's got 790. Let's see what he has for us. We want the gems. I can only buy one of those, but I can buy these ones. And those. Oh no, it was on the wrong one. Okay. It's alright. The scrolls. You're gonna buy those. You're gonna buy all my food. You're gonna buy all my books that I don't need. Buy these that I don't need. The ones that aren't like that. The ones that don't have souls attached to them. Rubies. Okay. Now, how much do we have? 1,500. Because we bought the wrong one. Potions. Okay. Want to learn that. Keep that for later. selling all our stuff. We want to learn that. Speech is increased. Sell one. We already learned that one, so we sell that one. You can sell the rings if you want. Potions, always sell the potions that you don't use. Never use these. We'll use that. Weapons. Which weapons are we going to sell him? Daggers. Great sword. Orcish. Alright. Sell those. Those just yet. And apparel. Does he have what we are looking for? Conjuring. We don't have the alchemy one. Two-handed. No. So he does not have the alchemy thing that I was looking for later in the game, so I will have to go somewhere else and find that, which is fine. Don't bother me. Alright. So now we're going to take all that stuff off of Faendal. Oh, of course, because we hit level. Okay, great. Give me it. Yeah, don't care, man. Alright, so Faendal. Give me all your junk. I don't need you no more. Nothing. I want all my stuff back. It's time for us to part ways. You're no longer needed, Faendal. We don't need you no more. And I think we have to wait. Yep. Wait a couple seconds here for the blacksmith to open up. Alright, where's he at? I just want to sell this stuff. There he is. Weapons. I want you to sell you that. And oh, we'll have to carry some stuff to Whiterun because he doesn't have enough. Unless you buy something off of him, but I mean, it's just starter stuff. So if you want to buy it, go right ahead. I'm not gonna waste my time. So now I'm going to fast travel us up to Whiterun. So we are going to skip ahead to Whiterun, and we're going to turn in the quest, and we're going to be done with this first guide on how you should play the game in the first hour to get the best start in the first hour of your game. As you can see, we are level 9, and we have level 51 in archery within an hour into the game. So I will see you when we get to Whiterun. Okay, so now that we are in Whiterun, we're going to run up to Dragon's Reach. Going to talk to the people up here, continue our quest line for the main story, and then we will call it a good start to the video. A good start to anybody's game, whatever character you plan on becoming or whatever. Okay, so now that we made it into Dragon's Reach, we gotta approach them, go through all this boring dialogue. So pretty much you're just going to go burn through all of their dialogue. You're going to go over to Faendal. You're going to give him the tablet that we already got because he's going to try and send you out to go get it. But because we're overachievers, he will advance the storyline quickly. That way we don't have to go back and forth unnecessarily. And unfortunately, we can't skip through the dialogue all that much. So it takes a little bit. Alright, leather armor, we could sell that. Yes, we have particular talents. Let's go. I'm gonna disenchant things while we're waiting. I want my boots, so I'm not going to disenchant those just yet. We were already there. I give you my tablet. What about my reward? Completed it. Yay, we did it. So now we have to go talk to him to start the next part of this. But that is where I'm going to leave you, because this is where the story can go multiple different ways. You can go multiple different ways. I just give you the best start of the game in the first hour. This is how everybody should start the game in the first hour, because you're just so overpowered. And then at this point, you can do whatever you want. We have plenty of money to start out with. As you can see, 2,600 gold. We have enchantments that we can put on weapons now and items. You have a great start to the game. If you guys enjoy this, please leave a like down below. Please follow the channel. Without further ado, this is Banshee. You guys have a blessed day. Peace.